come personally to our branch or our head office anymore. You just have to do this simple 3 steps. That's mean, first thing, you have to submit the complete and the stamped original assignment form. You can be witnessed by our group manager or unit manager. Then after that, after you do the submission, we will give you a virtual invitation link, like currently MS Team link, so that it be sent to the assignee, and also the GM or the UM who witnessed the assignment form, so that we can perform this virtual verifications on their preferred date and time given. Then the last step, on the day itself, the 3 parties, that means the assignee, as well as with the GM or UM, that means they present during the virtual verification session. Then after, that means we will our officers will go through, that means the questions, that's mean based on the checklist. After that, once the assignee and the assignees agree with the our questions, then we will just can proceed with this assignment already. So just take about 15 minutes, then we can do all this the virtual verification. Instead of maybe the customer might need to take leave, or maybe to come from the outstation back to our branch or head office to do it. So it's very simple. So if you have any the individual assignment, either it's absolute assignment or the reassignment, actually you can go through this virtual platform, so that they are not necessary to come over to branch anymore. Just very simple virtual verifications, then we can complete it within 15 minutes. Okay, so any one of you actually are away on this the virtual verifications? So perhaps if you have any cases, this means in this few days or maybe next month, you can actually submit the form to us. We can arrange the virtual verifications for you. Not necessary, that means the customer must be overseas or must be outstation. If they actually stay at local, we also can perform this the virtual verifications for our assigner and assignee. So if you want to know more details, the process flow, you can actually refer to our e-circular dated on this 15th of June 2022, or also our Jessica for more the details that will give you the whole process flow as well as the FAQ. Any questions so far?
Can I ask about this the stamping of this document?
Okay, so currently for the stamping, we still follow the HDN, that's mean the ad valorem basis. It means that currently that's still based on, that's mean the basic sum assured lah. But we are actually noted on this the current ad valorem basis. Our head office also already liaised with our Liang Association and also the Bank Negara to check with this HDN whether they can revert back to the original, the $10 stamp duty or not. But it's still pending, that means the final decision from them.
Then for the stamping, customer have to go by themselves, or agent can do for them?
Okay, understand that actually once the form is completed already, actually that's mean the agent that's mean can assist that's mean to do the stamping at HDN, but just that they have to pay is according to this the ad valorem basis.
Oh, it means that we have to complete everything virtual meeting. Then before the virtual meeting, we have to complete the form, or
okay.
After the virtual meeting.
Hello.
Hello. My question is, before the virtual meeting, we have to complete the form and stamping everything.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I mean, after the stamping everything, only join the meeting.
Yeah, after stamping, then you submit the original document to us.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, my question is that after stamping everything, only join the virtual meeting together with the online virtual meeting.
Correct. So it's mean that after you do the stamping, everything is completed. Then we will arrange the virtual the verifications with the assignee as well as the GM or UM who witness.
Okay, thanks.
佢之後咪撳乜嘢？
Okay, thank you.
係咪？
Okay, so as I continue on, so if you have any questions, you can raise it later.
Miss Chu,
Okay.
Miss Chu,
Hello. Yeah.
yeah, Miss Chu, for conditional assignment, we don't need
Yeah,
to go through this process, right?
No. Conditional assignment actually is not compulsory. That's mean for the assigner and assignee come over to our branch. So actually, that's mean you still can follow the current process flow. This is solely for the absolute assignment or the reassignment for the individual cases.
Here's another question, Miss Chu, for assignment to an organization. Do we follow the same process?
Our current process is mean that it's not compulsory come over to branch, right?
We follow the same process.
Yeah, so it's mean
And
that just
Who in the organization should represent the chairman or the secretary or any one of them?
I would say that it's an authorized person. That's mean it's the nominated. That's mean by the company or the organization.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the most important part of a new business tips and tricks. Okay, so I will give you some tips here. That's mean on how to to make your case faster. That's mean and also to enforce. That's mean faster once after your submission, maybe just within the same day. Or maybe that's mean for the curious one, how you can actually that's mean to upload the documents through the MPost. Okay. So for this one, I believe all of us here already know that we can do the uploading documents into our MPost system already. So it's more easier, right? Compared with last time, you need to print it out and then also have to go through the branch office submission. Then later we need to send down to our new business department. So it may take time. But if you just upload it, that's mean this document to our MPost within the same day, our underwriter able to view the image already. So it can view the documents that you submit to the MPost. So these are the documents whereby we can accept, that's mean uploaded the documents to the MPost. Okay, it's a financial statements and also all those supporting documents from the customers, business registrations or license, questionnaires, any type of questionnaire or declaration or letter declared by the customers one, identity documents only for those that are unsuccessful identity verifications, IRC cases, and also modified NRTF e-confirmations from. This is very important because for the e-form, some of them is taught that still need the original copy submission through our branch office, but actually it's not necessary. So we can accept it's a scanned copy through our MPost as well. Okay, but just to take note, here are some documents we can't accept through the MPost. It's for the medical or the lab reports requested by our company, or for those like the RME long medical examination cannot upload and also it's for the receipt if you want for the reimbursement basis one also cannot upload, and also the nomination form. So for nomination form, currently we still require this original copy submission through the branch office. So for the rest of the document, you can do the uploading through our MPost already. So it's more easier and quickly for your case to try enforce. Okay, so far that's mean if you have any maybe encounter any issues that's been during the uploading documents in MPost, you can actually refer to our Madam Yong or maybe our counter staff that's been for further assistance so that I can guide you accordingly. Okay, so let's move on this second. This is the tips also on how to do for this the Malaysian birth cert, because previously understand that when you want to capture the birth cert, the photo, so it's a bit difficult because it's the same size like the NRIC, right? So now we have done the enhancement. So it means that you have the bigger capture image for your process of taking picture photo of this the Malaysia birth cert. You see that means that the screen will be bigger already. So if you want to faster processing or enforce this the policies without the MyKitKat one, so actually you are required to select ID type. First one, this one you have to select. This is the under new Malaysian IC. You have to key in the 12-digit NRIC number first step. Second step, then you have to take the Malaysian birth cert checkbox for clearer capturing of the document. So this is the second step. You have to take this box first before you go through the photo, capturing the photo. Then, then only you take the photo for easy uploading. So easier, so that's mean this is the two main important points when you want to capture for the birth cert. First, remember to key in the new NRIC number, 12-digit NRIC number. Second is to tick the box Malaysian birth cert. Then after that, you capture the image. So it will be faster processing. Okay, second one. So this is on the tips also on the medical, our newly added medical conditions or questions there. Because now COVID-19 is actually it's very common. That's been and also for customer that's going to declare in our proposal. So this one already our underwriter also that's been is know that we have enhanced questions there in this Q5M already. So by selecting all these appropriate declaration on the health conditions, then it could be approved at standard rates without additional underwriting requirements. But have to take note that whether the customer is actually having the COVID-19 or they have this history of COVID-19. So that's a difference. Presently, positive is mean that the customer still having this COVID-19. But history of COVID-19 is mean that they already passed the days. That means that at least the 7 days ready. So that means when you choose the questions that answers that time, you have to take note whether it's history or presently, because it may have different impact during the underwriting. Okay. So now on the third tips on how to tackle for the NRIC, let's say if this is unclear or ID number you key in incorrectly, because sometimes you may have been a bit confused on whether I should submit a new case or I should just submit a copy of an NRIC will do so that the underwriter will pick up again. So here we have the fourth scenario. So so that perhaps you can take note whether you need to re-register a fresh proposal or not. Okay, for the first scenario, okay, if you notice that the name or the NRIC number in system is different from the MyCard, okay, maybe let's say you key in already. So noted that maybe one of the IC number maybe suppose is the 1, but you key in accidentally as 7. So system already captured, right? So for this scenario, no choice, you have to re-register a fresh proposal already with the correct NRIC number again. But you can actually submit the RFA form, the request for amendment form, actually to transfer the payment from the old policy, which is the wrong key-in policy number, to the new proposal, so that we will not refund the premium in the wrong key-in proposal. Okay, for the second scenario, okay, is whereby if the copy of NRIC is quite blur or maybe truncated, that means it's we can't view the full image. So should I re-register the new proposal? Answer is no. You just need to resubmit a clear copy of NRIC via MPOS upload. That means so you just upload the clear copy again to the MPOS, then we shall pick up accordingly. Okay, then the second one, sorry, for the third one. So this one, third one is actually is for those that are like the NRFDF case, or maybe it is the copy of NRIC without the signature, or signature is truncated. So it means that customer omitted to sign, or maybe the signature can't view in our record. So for this scenario, yes, you have to resubmit the new proposal again. Then you submit the completed NRIC with the signature under the new proposal submission. Okay, on the next scenario, okay, it's for the NRPF case. If you do not have the selfie photo submitted during the new case, you are actually not required to submit the new proposal. You just resubmit a copy of the selfie photo holding their NRIC into this MPOS. That means you just upload the clear copy of this selfie photo to the MPOS. Then we shall proceed with the underwriting. Okay, clear for this the fourth scenario. So far, that's mean perhaps with this sample scenarios can assist you. That's mean if you encounter in future, then you can to decide whether you have to re-register or you just submit another copy will do. Any questions so far? Okay, so if no questions, then I shall move on another new business tips. Okay, another one. I think this is also very important currently because we might encounter a lot of customers with the how to say, that means it's the it's a jumbo case lah. Okay, so now it's actually we have to see is whether eligibility versus the affordability to redefine. Because sometimes customer is eligible to buy, but maybe that's when their current income is not affordable. That's when to purchase this insurance. So that's why here we have to divide it two categories. What is the earned and also unearned income? Okay, for the earned one is actually cease when you have this the earned income. So if you auto cease upon the death of the insured. So what is the category of our income? Is definitely from our regular salary or wages or any regular the fixed bonuses or stable the commission earnings or profit from the business for the corporations company. Also this is the earned income we shall determine the amount of coverage for the policy holder. Okay, so how about for the unearned income? Okay, unearned income is the sources upon the death of the insured. So unearned income categorized here is either it's the investment income, rental income, interest income from the any securities, fixed deposit or the shares. Then this one, the unearned income, actually it will increase the one's ability to pay the premium. But it's not to determine the amount of the coverage. Okay, so for here we have a very basic principles on how you use it. This eligibility versus affordability, the tools guide. Okay, so from here, actually we have this tools guide in our Jessica already. So we have this the very basic principles whereby on to get you how to determine the amount of the coverage which is reasonable for an insured situations, and also how to avoid any over insurance or maybe which is where an individual is insured for more than the current financial situations required. Okay, so from the Jessica, you just key in the keywords as the financial calculator. So after that, you just key in the age next birthday. What is the customer's age next birthday? Then also you have to get the annual income. That's mean the annualized earned income roughly. That's mean it's into this the Jessica. Then if you determine what is the maximum amount of the coverage per life for our life TBD and also for the CI coverage. So here is the sample. So let's say that's mean for this person, if you key in the next reference is 45, annual income is 135K, then the maximum coverage if you give you is 3.3 M per life and also TBD for 3.3. For the DD, is the cover is about 2 M per life only. But this one is yet to taken into considerations of the existing the coverage. So perhaps if you know that the customers got existing policy with us, then they have to minus up our existing the coverage. Then the remaining is actually how much the sum assured the customer can purchase in this new policy. So that's when from here you can maybe actually can avoid those like the financial question as. So if you understand that's been the customers financial situations, and also that's been what is the maximum the coverage they can purchase. Okay, so far. So you can try it. If you have any cases, also you can use your own. That's in the case you just key in your next birthday and also your roughly the annual income. That's means so that you have estimations of your current maximum amount of the coverage. Okay, so let's move on to another, that's mean the agenda, which is our very good news on our extensions of the opt-in medical campaign until end of December, 31st of December. So this is previously because I think by end of October, a lot of that's mean our customers and all those agents also that's mean as this on how to do on this opt-in. So now that's mean can relax a bit, so that we already extended for all the agents until end of December. But you do take this opportunity so that that's mean you for those the customer yet to opt in, you can actually that's mean to guide them on how to do this the opt-in via our eConnect. Okay, so for this one, maybe perhaps I just want to share is on the one of the problem that's been many encountered by our field force lah. So because when you go into the opt-in that time, that's mean under this the policy benefit alterations, you can go in, but encounter the scenario whereby is the review button. That's mean you can click. You can click. It's a gray out. You can click it, and also there's a warning message which is mean under this the basic plan, the plan type that side is actually a red color. So if you saw this scenario, if the plan type is a red color and the radio button cannot click, you just hold your mouse. That's when you hover your mouse up towards this the plan type. Then you will see a message there already. So message is saying that the credit card is under billing. So you have to wait for 2 days. Or maybe this is under the pending fund allocation. That's when you just make the payment. Normally we need 2 days, that's when to do the allocation. So for this scenario, you also have to wait for 2 days. So mean that you can't opt in within on the same day, but you have to wait for 2 days later. Then you can log into the eConnect to do the opt-in again. Okay, clear? This is the mainly that's been the problems maybe you may encounter during the opt-in. Okay, so let's move on to another agenda. This is on this the partial withdrawal. Okay, so understand because currently if you want to do any partial withdrawal with effect from August onwards, actually the customer is required to sign the letter of consent. That's mean to agree. That's mean whether that's mean they agree with this the partial withdrawal. So that after this partial withdrawal, actually the policy still can sustain. So this is the letter of consent the customers that's mean have to sign. Okay, so now is for those that mean if your customer have done this the partial withdrawal process prior to this the 15th of August, it means that from 1st of January until 14th of August. So we have sent out this batch of the letter. We have uploaded this batch of the letters to our customers through the eConnect and also for our servicing agents via ePartner. So it means that actually the customers can view their letters in the eConnect when they go through this My Document, Important Notifications document type. They select this sustainability notice for policy alterations. So let's say if the customers is agreed, that's mean with the options, our recommended options they just sign up this authorization form and then send it back, return back the forms to us before 30th of November. So they can submit actually through our ICM Dropbox or email through our VK also can. For the servicing agents, they can actually view it under our ePartner, under these applications, customer service sustainability notice for the policy alterations 2022. So this is in case if any one of your customers receive and then check with you whether this letter is meant for what purpose. So this is actually is for the sustainability notice for partial withdrawal. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, for this, the online service request via eConnect. Okay, currently we do have a lot of that's been the enhancement in our eConnect. Then we also for this the My Service request, actually we already have quite a number of transactions the customers can perform via the eConnect already. So here's that's been with effect from this 1st of January 2023 onwards. So we will not accept hard copy submissions via the Dropbox, ICM, or VK for this the following 7 transactions, which is for the order debit form, that's mean the EasyPay service form, for the change payment method form or the change pay mode, change of address, registration of the bank account via direct credit, car registration, fund switching, and also for the change of the cash bonus or the survivor benefit option. Because for this, the 7 transactions is already available via our my service request in the eConnect. So that's mean actually we can guide our customers on how to perform these transactions really. So currently for Ipoh branch, if we have any rejected cases that let's say it's due to the signature differs or maybe it's a form incomplete, so we will attach a copy of this announcement for our agents, as being the awareness and also for your arrangement. So if you want to know on how to perform this service request via eConnect, you can approach one of our counter staff or our digital ambassador so that we will get you accordingly on how to access via eConnect. Because we have this comprehensive handbook for this e-services and e-transactions, we have really shared with all our agents to refer for reference for all these 7 e-transactions, as well as also in how to register via our eConnect user. Okay, so on the last agenda, this will be on the new business refund via direct credit. Okay, so currently, that's mean for the new business refund of the initial premium, we encourage that's mean our leaders and the field force here, that's mean actually to go through this the direct credit facilities. Because for this the direct credit facilities is actually is very convenient. That's mean for customer to receive the payment within the 3 working days. But let's say if you currently, if let's say if we did not submit the direct credit, yes, we still accept it, but we will issue the check and refund to the customer. So it may take time. So sometimes it could be the check misplaced, or maybe it's a lost in post, so that if it take time to do the replacement again, then send it to the customers. So perhaps when you do the new case registration in mPost, then you can actually to get a direct credit account from our customers on the spot, so that that's mean for the future refund, we can actually refund to the customers directly faster. Okay, so let's say enhancement. We also have this enhancement under this our new business section already. They are ready for you to check for the new business DC status inquiry list. So it's whether if you have this the DC refund for the initial premium. So if you give it let you know what is the status ready and also refund to the which account. Although that's mean we have this extract sign, but at least you will know that the last few digits on which account they are refunding, and also whether this process is a transfer in progress or whether it's successful transfer to the customer's account already or not. So that's why for this one, it is very convenient for you to monitor the refund status. So you can actually to inform our customer to update their direct credit account information through the mPost. So I just to share with you in advance, because currently in the mPost you still can select either you want to choose as the direct credit, yes or no. You still have the option to choose that. But with effect from the next year on coming soon in February 2023, they may make it mandatory already. So it means that direct credit account is a mandatory in the mPost, so that before you do the case submission, you have to key in the customer's account first. So maybe you can try it now. That's mean to make it convenient before that's mean we make an announcement in next year. Okay, so far any question? Any questions so far? See any chat box or not? Chat questions? So far, no. Okay, so because for my today's operations update, so I will end now. So if you have any questions, you can raise. If no, then we shall end our session. Thank you very much for your participation today. So we will have another session in the afternoon for the Mandarin session from 2 to 4 p.m. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for your participation.